and welcome back to Susilifts, the channel that is actually trying to give you fitness advice. And I am not giving you fitness advice today. Joke's on you. I am filming a video that I've just been procrastinating for the past year or so because I was always like, I'm not ready yet, but today I'm ready. I am going to do a full tattoo tour and pain rating of all of my tattoos. Why I haven't done this before is because I was always like, I'm going to get so many more tattoos, I want to wait till I get that one, that one, that one. So now I have a good collection of tattoos. There are going to be more added to this piece of art, which is my body. But I just felt like filming a tattoo tour because we have never done something like that before. So before we start, don't forget to follow my Instagram, which is linked below and somewhere on the screen right here. I post fitness stuff, I post tattoo stuff, I post everything personal, I just post everything. And you should go there and follow me and shoot me a DM with any questions or video topics you want to see from me. So I am wearing no makeup, my hair is kind of greasy. I just went for a 7-kilometer walk with my parents and my tattoo kind of hurts because it was a little too sunny outside. So if you didn't know, you shouldn't really be out in the sun with a fresh tattoo, but I tried to walk in the shadow as much as possible. It's not that bad. I got a tattoo yesterday, which is my arm right here, which is why it looks kind of weird. I can't really put it down, you know, so I need to keep it like that, it hurts. So we're just going to get started and I'm going to sort my tattoos from the time when I got them. So we're starting with my first tattoo, which is the snake on my shoulder. Taking the potion just to feel ya, 'cause I miss you. Oh my God, can't stop you. I got that tattoo when I just turned 18 because you need to be 18 in my country to get tattooed, and that was totally fine. I totally support that. It's great because if I would have been able to get tattoos when I was 14, I would be full of unicorns and Tumblr quotes by now. So I'm thankful that you need to be 18. I got the snake when I was 18 and it's the only tattoo. No, wait, I have one little other one, but I only have 2 tattoos that are from different artists and the rest of my body is from the same artist who will tattoo me forever till I'm dead. So my snake, does it have a meaning? No. It has literally no meaning. It's fucking cool. I like snakes. It's the only tattoo that I don't like that much because it is from another artist and I feel like it doesn't match. So my current artist and me, we have decided to kind of freshen it up and there's going to be something added, or we're just going to work on it to make it look cooler. So the pain rating for this one, it's kind of tough. It was my first tattoo and there's always a big difference between your first tattoo and like your 7th tattoo. You just, when you have a few tattoos, you know how to prepare, you know what it's going to feel like, you just have a higher pain tolerance, because my pain tolerance definitely increased since I've been getting tattooed. But I would say that my snake was like a 6 to 7 out of 10, I would say. It wasn't that bad. For my first tattoo, it was quite big, you know, like it's a big tattoo for your first tattoo. Well, I just really wanted that tattoo and I still really like it. It just needs to be kind of freshened up and there needs to be some detail added and just to make it match the style of my current artist, you know. Then we're going to move on with my second tattoo, which I got a bit more than a year later. You have to know that I was in school back then, so I didn't have the money to afford a lot of tattoos. My second tattoo is the skull on my back. This skull isn't just any regular skull. It's the mask from a German rapper who I've been loving since I was, I don't know, a little kid, you know, literally since I was like 8 or so. I love that rapper and I just wanted to get his mask tattooed onto me, and I just really love that tattoo. I don't see it very often, you know, it's always kind of a surprise when I see it because it's on my back. I sometimes forget that it exists, but I really love it. Pain rating, I would say it was one of my most painful tattoos. I think it was even the most painful tattoo, but as I said, it was my second tattoo. It's kind of hard to compare that, but I think it was my most painful tattoo, and I would give it a 9 out of 10. I'd say it was really hard because many people say that back is very painful, and we did a lot of shading, and it was a rough day for me. It also always depends on how your day is going, you know, how you're feeling. So like an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Then my third tattoo, I actually have to think about what my third tattoo was. My third tattoo was the little heart on my butt, which has a letter inside for someone very special. I think I'm overdosing. And I got that from a different artist because it was very spontaneous. I actually wasn't in town, I was somewhere else because of work, and we just decided to get little tattoos, you know, a friend of mine and me, and we got that. I can't really rate it, to be honest. It was like a 2 out of 10. It took 10 minutes and it wasn't that bad because it's only lines, you know. If you know anything about tattoos, it's just lines don't fucking hurt. I mean, yeah, they hurt, but they're not bad, you know. Every time I get tattooed and we're finishing the line work, I'm like, that wasn't bad at all, and then we start shading and I'm like, god damn, fuck me, you know, mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. So that definitely wasn't bad, like 2 out of 10. Then my fourth tattoo was the moon on my hips. I think I'm overdosing. I got that one last summer. I got 3 tattoos last year. 4 tattoos. I got 4 tattoos last year. The moon doesn't really have a meaning either. I drew a picture that looks very similar to that, and then when I saw the picture I was like, I want to get something similar tattooed. So I did that. It was one of the least painful tattoos, to be honest. It really wasn't bad at all. I would give it like a 4 out of 10. It was really easy and quick, also because it's mainly line work, so there's not much shading going on, but I really love it, and it doesn't really have a meaning. It's just that I really liked the look of it and just the placement. So yeah. My fifth tattoo were the butterflies on my calf. Those actually kind of have a meaning. First of all, I love butterflies. Second of all, my dad has a butterfly tattooed on his chest that he got when he was young. So I kind of see that tattoo as a family tattoo. It's 3 butterflies. It's kind of me, my mom, my dad. And I kind of just really love butterflies. And I just wanted to get butterflies, and I really like the placement. That tattoo was quite more painful than I thought. But the placement is kind of, you know, a bit complicated because I felt like the skin is just very thin and it was very pokey, you know. I was able to feel even the very thin needles and just the line work really intensely, but it was not my worst tattoo. My cat just walked past. I would give it a 6 to 7 out of 10. It was not that bad. Then where were we? The 6th tattoo. Yeah, the 6th tattoo were the roses on my hips and a quote. I'm getting higher just to feel ya, 'cause I need to. Feels like I'm burning a little bit more, just a little bit more now. That quote is from the famous rapper NF, if you maybe know him. And I just wanted to get it tattooed because I love NF. He's just amazing, an amazing artist. I really love his lyrics. So I got that tattooed, and the roses, I just like roses, you know. So I got that tattooed. I really like it. It just means strength for me. The quote, it just kind of really describes me. It kind of stands for my past. Pain rating wise, it was one of the more painful tattoos that I have because, you know, the hips and the waist, the skin is just very thin there, and you don't really have muscle beneath that. You just have fat and bones. So it was not very comfortable to get that. It was one of the more painful ones. I would say it was an 8.5 out of 10. And my 7th tattoo was my upper arm tattoo and the beginning of my sleeve. In the potion, just to feel ya, 'cause I need ya. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My love you got. That tattoo is a mix of roses, a gun, and a crown. And inside the gun there is something written, which is KKS, which also stands for a German rapper that I just absolutely love. And the whole entire tattoo is kind of a symbol for him, because I took his name and I worked it into a tattoo, because the name is Cool Savage and that means the Cold War. So it was kind of, for me, you know, the gun for the war, the crown because it's King Cool Savage, because he's very famous and just one of the best rappers ever. He has been in the game forever, so that's why there's a crown. And the roses just because it just matched, you know. So I wanted some roses. Pain rating, I actually expected it to be way less painful than it was at the end, because I thought that upper arm really isn't that bad, but it was not very comfortable, I must say. This was the only tattoo that needed 2 sessions. I got all of my tattoos in 1 session. This was the only one where we stopped after the line work and a little bit of shading, because I just couldn't take it anymore. I also wasn't really having the best days, so yeah, we did that in 2 sessions, and I would say it was one of the most painful tattoos, and I would give it a 9 out of 10. And yeah, but I love it. Now we're heading over to my last tattoo, which is the one I got yesterday, which is the continuation of my sleeve, because I want to have a full sleeve. There's going to be something added on like my biceps and stuff. But it's a dragon. There's no settlement. I can't pretend that we're not meant. Oh, I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. This tattoo has the most meaning for me, actually. It's from a movie. Many people know it. It's called Spirited Away, and it's about a little girl and a dragon, and it's an anime movie. It's really kind of disturbing, it's really weird, but it's my favorite movie of all time, and I've wanted this tattoo forever. I absolutely adore the movie. It just means so much to me. I just see myself as being this dragon. I don't know, I just really love this movie. And this is my first tattoo where I got color inside of it, because my tattoo artist convinced me that it would look better. He was absolutely right. It looks phenomenal, you know. It's my favorite tattoo, I would say, but I always say that when I get a fresh tattoo. But I think it really is going to be my favorite tattoo. And pain rating, it was okay. It was painful, and it's also painful now because you just need your hand a lot. But it was not that bad. I would give it a 7 to 8 out of 10. But as I said, it's just really hard to rate it, because now I'm just so used to tattoo pain that I can just handle it way better. I know when it's best to take a few little breaks, you know. So we did that in 1 session. I must say that the end of the tattoo was quite bad, you know. When the color was added, I was like, God damn, you know, can we finish? But I'm super thankful that I got color in it, and I just love it. So what are my tattoo plans for the future? I'm very open, you know. I must say that I don't have a plan for something very big anymore, because I love tattoos, but I don't want to be tattooed from like top to bottom. I want to have a full sleeve. I want to have something added like in here. There's a hair. I want to have something added like on my biceps, maybe up my shoulder. I want to have 1 full sleeve, and here I just want to have my snake adjusted a little bit, but I don't want to have anything else on this side. I want to have some more flowers on my back, I think, and maybe something beneath my boobs, you know, on their chest. I have kind of been thinking about a chest tattoo, but I'm not very sure about that, you know. That's kind of in my head, but I don't really want to, I don't know. And I want to get a few little things. I want to get something behind my ear. I want to get something inside of my lip, which we're going to do soon. I'm really excited. I want to get maybe a few little things, you know. I want to get a tattoo with my family, you know, a matching one, mom, dad and me, or only mom and me, we're not sure yet. Yeah, but I don't have any huge plans that I can really talk about. I just really want to see this tattoo heal, and it will be absolutely amazing. I want to have this full sleeve. As I said, I want to have some flowers on my back. I want to have lilies, because my name means lily, and maybe on my collarbones, and definitely a few little things, you know. But nothing huge is planned right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're subscribing to my account to hear more about tattoos, fitness, lifestyle, everything. And I really want to do a few tattoo videos. I want to give tattoo advice, you know, how to prepare, what to expect. I want to give my little tips and tricks how I make tattooing easier, aftercare, things like that. So if you are into this kind of stuff, then subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me comments, likes. It would help me a ton. Please go ahead and follow my Instagram, which is linked below and somewhere on the screen right here. And you can always hit me up with tattoo questions or ideas. And you can definitely just send me pictures of your tattoos. I would so much appreciate that because I love seeing other people's tattoos. Also head over to my Instagram to check out my tattoo artist's account because he's the best. If anybody who is watching this is living close to me, head over to my Instagram, check my artist's account because I don't ever want to get tattooed from anybody else, and I put so much trust into my tattoos. I used to always draw my own tattoos. I don't anymore because he just really knows what I want and I'm super happy. So if you go ahead and check him out, I am sure you're going to like what you see, and he's just the best. I hope you guys are having a great day. Go outside, enjoy the beautiful weather, be active. I can't be active right now. I'm going to chill a little bit more. But I hope you're super happy, and we're going to hear from each other again soon on Susilifts, the channel that is actually trying to give you fitness advice. Bye!